Good dawning and welcome to the Isis Oracle card for the 27th of August, whenever this timeless message finds you. My name's Josh. I'm with the Mr. Floyd channeling channel. I channel Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and I do so Monday through Friday at 10:33 Eastern, 7:33 a.m. Pacific. And we also go live tonight with lots of different things. Tonight will just be a channeling. Next week, we're not sure yet, but tonight will be a live channeling on Tuesday Night Live with myself and Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, so join us. It's a good time. All right, today's card is pre-drawn. We pre-draw the cards, meaning I just shuffle it before I do it on camera because it can take a couple of minutes. And we don't want to take up too much time watching me shuffle a daily card. So the Lunar Queen is today's card. It came out just real fast. She of the Celestial Crescent. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles, rest, and replenishment as essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Realize and enjoy the process without having any control or force to it. Isis, as Lunar Queen, understands the cycles of creative power and flow. Sometimes it can be hard to let go of a desire to force control and make things happen, to exert might and willpower to bring what you wish for into being by sheer determination, exertion, and force. Yet the vast creative power of the feminine principle is in honoring the flow and flowing with cycles of activity and rest, of releasing force and surrendering into perfection of what is happening right now. Realizing that this actually brings us divine manifestation and creation more effortlessly and gracefully and to greater effect. The celestial crescent is the moon in her changing form. This oracle comes to you at a time when you are shifting from one phase in your spiritual and creative journey into a new phase. There is a time to pay deep attention to messages of your body and allow them to guide you. Do you need balance? To balance your activity with more rest? Do you need to be more actively creating but from a more relaxed and allowing rather than demanding a more forceful mental state? Or is it time for you to spring into action once more? Has the time come to take a step forward? Pay attention to any other card you draw with the Lunar Queen to be more fully understand which phase is most appropriate for you now. We only pull one card for time. These cards will help you to connect with the inner wisdom and guidance of your own body wisdom for the greatest timing and unfoldment of your manifestation. Remember, sometimes more time in the oven prevents an undercooked meal. Sometimes we just need to wait a little longer. The quiet times are dark moon energies, the times when you will sense from your inner wisdom, your body wisdom, that you're in need of replenishing, and percolation. The other times when you feel the inner oven timer has rung and it is time to get that delicious meal on the table, your body will urge you to dance, to act, to communicate, to be bold, to take steps. These are full moon energies. Your body will help you to know where you are at and what you need. The flow between the dark moon and the full moon and all phases in between is constant. In allowing that flow, even several times in a day or an hour, you will maximize your creativity and allow your life to manifest. Creative project after creative project, should you choose. You will feel great inner harmony, wellness, and connection. This oracle is also a reminder that the feminine wisdom is not widely accepted in Western culture as of yet, and with its distorted view of what constitutes productive behavior. The Lunar Queen is quite a radical. You will need to really believe in your own wisdoms and give yourself great support and trust in your own body, wisdom in your own way. Body wisdom in as you learn, to operate in a more intuitive, flexible, responsible, feminine way. The oracle tells you that the Lady Isis, the spiritual guidance that cares for you completely, encourages and supports you in being strong and giving yourself absolute permission to rest when needed, to honor your creative cycles for greatest productivity and quality. If you have been wanting to create something or feel frustrated in your creative enterprises, then the Lunar Queen Oracle also contains the message for you that something creative is within you and wanting to emerge. It is stirring your unconscious, and soon it is stirring in you unconscious, and soon will be reflected more clearly back to you, and you shall be able to act. But for now, have patience. There can be much inner work required before the relatively swift outer work of bringing the creative impulse into form even begins. Such is the natural creative flow at times. If you are already in the flow and want to know if this is time to really let go and shine like the gorgeous full moon, then the answer is yes. Trust and know that you are being guided by your own inner wisdoms and support by the She of the Celestial Crescent, the Lunar Queen Lady Isis. Healing with the She of the Celestial Crescent. Rest quietly in a space where you will not be disturbed and close your eyes. Imagine that you can travel behind your eyes and find a vast, black, open, endless space there. Deeper and deeper you travel within, flowing the movement and breath and going further within your own awareness away from the everyday world. In the darkness of your own inner vastness, there is a soft light of crescent moon. You sense the soft outline of its glow as it makes an arc-like movement, growing in size from a slight crescent moon towards fullness until it is a softly glowing disk of the full moon in the sky. Feel the joyful light of the full moon. You notice the moon begins its next phase decreasingly, slowly, to a tiny slither in the sky once more, and then apparently disappearing altogether as a dark moon not visible at all. And the process starts again. Observe the process, feeling it, seeing it, sensing it, and affirming it with your own being. Feel the process that you sense within as you realize the regulatory of the moon phases. No force is required, they just happen. When you are ready, become aware of your forehead. Imagine that there is a crescent moon resting on your forehead for a moment and then simply focus on your breathing. Become aware of your body once more. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Incantation of the Lunar Queen. You can say this incantation to begin the ritual above or as an independent practice to support you when you need the inner strength to give you permission to rest, to replenish, to be patient, to allow things to cook, to balance with rest with activity, and to find your inner flow. The Lunar Queen, Lady Isis, Goddess of Night. Help me now to follow the neutral light of the shining moon in all her flow. I release force and fear. Help me let go. Guided by the crescent moon, now I am open to receive great boon. All right, there we go. It's the Isis Oracle card for today or whenever your eyes find this timeless message. Remember, I love you. Isis loves you. Kuan Yin loves you. White Buffalo Calf Woman loves you as well, even though she has no deck. Remember, everything you do creates your universe. And remember, if you're not able to create your universe, if you're not there yet, as you release your traumas and your body gets lighter, spreads out, your cells space out, and you move into a light body, it's much easier to bring more light into your body and create from that light. I love you. Stay awesome. And I will see you in the next. Much love.